Hey everyone, welcome to Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. And today, as you can tell, we are in Worcester, and we've been here a lot lately. So we are walking over to the Crowngate bus station here in Worcester to jump onto the first bus, 31, which goes over to Henwick Park and also includes the Worcester University. And the letters in the code is FRS, which stands for first bus. And so we're just now on our way to the bus station. So I'll see you at the Crowngate. So then here we are. We're now entering the Crowngate bus station here in Worcester. So there are different parts to the station here in Worcester. So you got an Enviro 100 ADL there. As you know, First do operate a lot of the vehicles as ADL now. Morning. Just having a happy, warm welcome morning. So you've got a 356 that goes from this stand, that goes to Grafton Flyford and goes by Crowley. Or was it Crowley? And that was operated by LMS, but now that's operated by Diamond Bus, that operates from Kidderminster Garage. The stand further upwards, if you go back to the stand, this one here is for the 44 to Great Malvern, and there's the fast one, the X44, that runs less frequent, and then you've got the S43 to Dyson Perrin School. And then back up there is the 30 service towards Dines Green, which is a local service here in Worcester. And we're just waiting for the 31 that will take us over to Henwick Park. So over there is where the 303 service goes, the Kidderminster one, and of course the 296, the Bewdley service. And this one here, this one's for the sixth form college, 28, X28, 310. Then you've got the 50 and 51 to Pershore, and the X50 over to Evesham. And First Bus is the main operator here in centre of Worcester. So this is just a brief overview. So I'm going over to the 31 stand, which is the first stand as you enter the enclosed location, the indoor location. So let me go through this door here. Hello. So here we are in the station. This is the station building. Going down the steps. Here we go to the station. So this is our stand A for the 31 and 31A, but the A doesn't run on Saturdays, it only runs on weekdays. So here's the timetable. So I've got quite a few buses around here in Worcester. So I will see you on the bus. Obviously diamonds. Worcester, and goes out into the countryside area to Ledbury, which gets connections onto Herefordshire. Quite a busy service, the 417 is. Service that connects Worcester via Hello, and that's one of the little rural services down the windy roads. It's quite a busy service to 296, and that one's 21101 to 101, and it's Hanson's. I haven't done the 296 for a while, so Diamonds 296 is just on past us. St David's Church. because down to funding cuts, and then in 2022 came the 144 when it was no longer going into the centre of Birmingham. So that means if you need to get to Birmingham now, you'll have to change it. You'll have to change where necessary, like getting the train to Birmingham, or get on the 20s up to the QE and then get a following bus from there into the centre of Birmingham. But obviously from the 1st of June 2020 in.